Hello, everybody. Welcome to Femme Fatale. Again, as per usual. How is everybody today? Hope you all having a great weekend so far. I don't see anybody here. Is there anybody here other than Johan? It says there's 3 people. If you hear, comment, like. There is 3 PVs here. Hello. Good evening. Hope you're having a good weekend. What did you do this weekend? Hmm. I'm just buying time now, waiting for people to join, because waiting for people to get their notifications and see that we're here and hopefully come and join us. It's a Sunday night. But while I'm on, I would like to wish Ronaldo a very, very happy birthday. Every time I commented in your stream, happy birthday, you didn't see the comment. So, a very, very happy birthday to you, Ronaldo. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you were spoiled rotten, but knowing Laurynne, I'm pretty sure you were. So I hope you've had a fantastic day. And yeah, I'll see you on your stream later. Hello, Leanne. Thank you for joining us. ZS3PV says, not much, been lazy. Yeah, I've also been pretty lazy this weekend. I must be honest. I've been very, very lazy. Just chilling and watching TV. This week just felt so long and so hectic. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, Johan's been working all weekend. Hello, Daryl. Hello. Let me just remove this so I don't do the wrong thing. Okay, guys, so I wanted to share with you a story which Johan actually sent to me a while ago. So I've been sort of planning the stream for a while. So this story is about a farmer and his donkey. I don't know if you guys heard this story or saw this story. So what happened is this farmer saw his donkey. He found his donkey in a ditch. Okay, and decided that it's going to take too much resources and cost too much time and money to save the donkey and get this old donkey out of the ditch. So he decided it would be far cheaper and far less resources to basically fill in the ditch and bury the donkey. Hello, Cameron. Thank you for joining us. So what happened is, so he called all of his neighbors and said, listen, told them the story. My donkey's fallen in the ditch, so it's just going to cost too much time and money to try and save the donkey and get the donkey out of the ditch, and the donkey's old. So so come and help me fill in the ditch and basically bury the donkey at the same time. So all the neighbors got together there by the ditch and they started throwing sand in the ditch, obviously with their spades, and they're spading sand in the ditch. And the donkey is crying and crying and crying. And eventually, the donkey stopped crying. And the donkey realized that every time they're throwing in sand, it's filling up. So, what the donkey did is the donkey actually stepped up onto the soil. And each time they kept filling in the sand, and the donkey would step up, and he would step up, and he would step up. So eventually the hole was full enough that the donkey got out of the ditch, and the donkey walked out of the ditch. And the moral of that story is basically to never give up. So even though life is throwing sand on top of you and trying to bury you with all the negative stuff and all the hardships that you're going on through in life, at the end of the day, it doesn't help us to give up. We have to just keep climbing. And sorry, let me turn my phone on silent. So it doesn't help us to give up and basically let the sound just bury us, the sand bury us. We've got to just keep stepping up and stepping up and stepping up, and we can't give up. We have to just keep going. Because if we don't, we're just going to die. And then what's the point? What is the point? Arbot said had a hectic day, started food at 9 a.m. fed people and I haven't eaten myself, too lazy, tired to eat. Oh, I hate that when you're too tired to eat. It's like the worst and you're really not hungry and you actually feel like no, like you just don't want to eat. No, I know that feeling. Don't worry. Sorry, Arbot. I think you're going to sleep well though. But just try and eat something, okay? Just try. Eat a little something. Even if it's a slice of toast. Just try and eat something, okay? Because you're not going to sleep lekker if you don't eat something. As well as when you wake up in the morning, you are going to feel like really, really weak and ravenous. And yeah, remember, if you don't eat, your blood pressure is going to drop and you're not going to have any energy. So just try and you might even get a headache. So depending on you, some people get headaches. Everybody experiences low blood pressure in different ways. So please try and eat something, like say a slice of peanut butter toast or something, just to keep your blood pressure and your sugar and everything up enough. But just try and eat something, okay? Cameron says, my school's motto is Tungu, which means turn up and never give up. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. You know, I always like the kids' school as well. They've got this. This light is just very. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the lights up a bit. That's better. You know that my kids' schools also got like this song about never giving up and all of that. And that's like their school song. It's really, really good. I'm glad schools pull into that. Jan says, one life gives you lemons, then make lemonade and sell it.
Whatever.
It's called lemonade, Leafy, not lemon juice. Lemon juice is what you cook with. Cameron says, wow, Johan, wow. Yeah, and I agree. That's awesome. Wonderful to live by. It is. Oh, now the dogs are deciding to play. You two, excuse me. I am streaming here. Don't lie there and wag your tail at me. They just look at me and wag their tails. Cameron says the last stream with Beth was super duper hilarious. Yeah, it was. It was really awesome. I tell you what, my stomach muscles and my cheek muscles here on Saturday were like so sore. It was crazy. It was so crazy. But it was loads of fun. So we'll do it again. Just a reminder, everybody, on the what's next week Friday's date? I can't remember. Next week Friday, the 7th of May, is the Star Wars trivia. Don't forget, I will create the stream when I'm done with this one. So that it's there, it's ready. People can set their reminders and get all ready for it and get up for it. So we're going to do that trivia that's pretty much the same as our normal trivias, but it's going to be slightly different because obviously it's only one trivia stream and not an entire season. So yeah, we'll probably do like half an hour of questions and then the top 3 will come on live for the last half an hour or something and do questions live with us to see who the winner is of that trivia. So we'll splash it around a little bit, but yeah, I think it's going to be loads of fun and Joe's going to be doing it with me. So it's going to be really, really awesome. I'm going to ask Joe to do the questions because he's a huge Star Wars fan. I don't do Star Wars. I don't know anything about Star Wars. So Joe will have to help me out a bit there, like big time. Alfred says, ooh, Star Wars, you say? Yes, it is going to be a Star Wars trivia next week, Friday, the 7th of May. May the 4th be with you. Isn't that what the 4th of May is?
Yes.
They say it's May the 4th be with you.
That's Tuesday.
It sounds like somebody with a lisp. May the 4th be with you. It sounds like somebody with a lisp.
Oh, well.
It does. It sounds like somebody with a lisp. May the 4th be with you. Sorry. I just think it's so funny.
Stop mocking Star Wars.
I don't know anything about Star Wars. Hey, Catherine's here. Hello, my sweetie pie, my other trivia winner. How are you, my angel? Cameron says, I go back to school tomorrow. Yeah, my kids go back to school tomorrow as well. So, yeah, Alfred wants says, may the fourth be with you. May the fourth be with you. Leanne says, funny when Laura mentioned trivia and Star Wars, you immediately came to mind. I know, Alfred wants like the Star Wars person. I don't know, I think it's going to be a test who's bigger on Star Wars between Alfred wants and Joe. It's going to be a good big question there. The other person who comes to mind is Andrew. I think Andrew, I have a feeling he's a huge Star Wars fan as well. I really have that feeling. So did you all hear my story with the donkey? I don't know, quite a few people joined after the story with the donkey. And again, Ronaldo, if you see this, hopefully you do, wish you a very, very happy birthday today. I hope you've had a fantastic day and I hope you got spoiled rotten. Catherine says she's good, thanks, and me. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Cameron says, what do you call a locksmith with a lisp? I don't know. Do I want to know? Alfred says, no, I just dabble in Star Wars. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm guessing he didn't hear the donkey story. Okay. Yeah, you're hiding the donkey in the hole. Oh, no. Okay, a locksmith with a lisp is called Keith. Oh, that's pretty good, Cam. That's such a dad joke. Did your dad tell you the joke? It's such a dad joke. Alfred says he'd love to have a donkey. No, I want to have a sheep. So Johan said that if he won the Powerball on Friday? Saturday? Hey?
It's not one.
Was it not one? So he said if he won the Powerball, then we're going to buy a farm and we're going to go live on the farm.
And not get sheep.
Yes, I want sheep. So he said he wants horses. So I said, well, I want sheep.
No.
So then he said to me, okay, he'll get me one sheep. I was like, but if we have like millions, why can't I have more than one sheep?
Because we're going to eat the sheep.
No, we're not going to eat the sheep. They're all going to have names, so they're not food. I'm going to breed the sheep and sell the lambs.
Tonight we eat Roxy. Tomorrow it's Foxy. And the other day, next day is Soxy, and so on.
We don't eat sheep. We don't eat sheep. Cameron says he heard it on TikTok. Oh, okay. Yes, Alfred wants the donkey that shakes the dirt off his back. That's correct. He wants an otter.
Yeah.
No. Sheep. Bah.
No.
Bah.
I'll get a lion to protect the sheep.
No, you're not going to get a lion to protect the sheep. The closest we're getting to a lion is Leo the dog.
No.
Yes. Leanne says, I had a little piglet called Pumpkin, too special and so house trained. Yeah, you can house train them, I've heard. No, Catherine, we don't eat sheep. We even the no-name ones. We don't eat lamb. We don't eat sheep. I couldn't stomach lamb. Like I really couldn't. Like, no, not sheep. Don't do sheep. Don't do sheep. No. Suviad lamb. No. No. Sheep bad. Otter good. Hello, sweetie pie. Hello, gentle. Nice for you to join us. Cameron said for a second, I thought Johanna was going to say coxy. Let's not continue this conversation. Okay. You guys are going to take my mind off the stream. Okay, so today's stream is about never giving up. Okay. So yes, I know sometimes life can get hard, and no, I won't, gentle. No. I won't drive a Lamborghini. That's different. That's nothing to do with the dead sheep. Catherine says, what I mean is you guys will eat the sheep that has no name. No, even then, I still won't eat it. I still won't eat it. I don't eat sheep.
Mary had a little lamb and then we had a bride.
Did you guys hear that? Did you just hear what Johan said? Mary had a little lamb and then we had a bra. No, it's Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was black as charcoal, and everywhere that Mary went, spark shot out its. I did not say that. In that case, I won't give this moment up to make you laugh. You can make me laugh, it's fun. Okay, so guys, life gets tough. Life gets hard. You know what? Sheep are real chops. No, they are not. No, they are not. No, they're not. Pork is real chops, okay? Pork chops, that's real chops, not sheep. Sheep aren't real chops. Yeah, you better disappear. You better. You better. I think I need to put laxative in his food tomorrow night. Cameron, you're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be on my side, Cameron. I'm just saying. Hello, Nick. Hello. Sorry, I only saw your guys' comments tonight. Because it only when I change profiles on my YouTube, then it gives me my comments. So I only saw the comments tonight. Nick, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea. That is going straight towards merch. So thank you. I really, really appreciate your snap scan. It's really, really appreciated. No, Cameron, you can't love to eat sheep. Sheep is not for eating. Sheep are for loving. Okay. Sheep are for wool, not for food. Okay. So
There's
Nick,
nothing wrong
you
to
missed
have
my
a-
story.
There's nothing wrong having a lamb on the spit.
There's plenty wrong with having a lamb on a spit. If you want to have a spit, then you put a pig on there, or you put an inyala. Put an inyala on the spit, not a sheep.
Yala's
Okay.
much more expensive than freaking a little sheep.
No, I don't care. I'll rather spend the money and eat an inyala on the spit because it's bigger as well, or a pig. I don't do. Yeah, Alpha says sheep are overpriced. No, I think they're underpriced. Sheep are worth way more than what they're selling them for. So yeah, okay. We'll just leave the sheepiness to me. Candy bar. What do you call? What do you say? What do you call a sheep covered in chocolate? A candy bar. You're full of dad jokes tonight, Cameron. Is there something you're not telling us? Yoli, and I agree. Not pumpkin. Pumpkin, no.
Pumpkin is a pig.
Yes, I know. So pumpkin does not get put on the spits, okay?
Well, what about Vorsi?
As long
Or
as
Fluffy?
no. If it has a name, it doesn't get eaten.
Of course it does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get eaten. Alfred says, what about only eating the leg? I'm sure sheep can manage with 3. Alfred wants. Okay. I don't even want to ask how you're going to cut the leg off the sheep. Like, is it going to be asleep and all or what? Like, no.
No, you take a saw and you cut it.
No. You
Why
guys
not?
are terrible. You're horrible. Not the sheep. You can do what you like to any other animal, but not the sheep. Just not
Okay,
the
so
sheep.
we'll have a spit with Sheila.
No.
She's fat enough.
She's a dog.
And your point is?
No. Hello, Lynn. Thank you for joining us. Nice to have you here. Awesome. Okay, so now that more people have joined, I think I need to tell the donkey story again. Sorry to the people who were here earlier. Catherine says, you're getting a peek at my days with Alpharons. I can just imagine. Either you like get seriously frustrated, or your cheeks are like really sore every day. And your stomach, you must have stomach muscles like a 6-pack, maybe even an 8-pack. Like seriously. I don't know what ZS3PV is saying.
We can name all the sheep breakfast, lunch, and supper.
How about I name you desserts?
Ooh, kinky.
Not like that.
I'll be your dessert anytime.
Save me. Please save me.
Look at ZS3DP comment.
Please save me. Okay, Jan, soos die oom op die plaas op 'n dag vir my gesê het, ek het lus vir skaap, gemeen. No, you guys are nasty. You guys are terrible. Really. Arbot says, I name all the animals breakfast lunch. Nick says he's cracking himself with laughter. It's not funny, Nick. Yes, Leanne, eat nothing with a name. Nothing with a name. Okay? Nothing with a name. Okay? I did, Lynn. It was very nice. I really did. I was just so half asleep that I was watching and I didn't want to comment because I was just like there to be chatting to people in the comments. So I was just like watching. ZS3PV says, I had a pet pig we named Mr. Crispy Bacon. Lynn says you're on a roll. Yeah, I'm going to put him on a roll if he doesn't stop. Cameron, you're supposed to be on my side. Really? Ay. Alpha says we're following your advice. We're not giving up. Well, good. I'm glad I'm having a good influence. Really? Johan thinks it's hilarious. I think it's a early for everybody. Huh? Yeah, guys, please follow Lynn's advice and smash the like button. If you're going to follow some advice, follow Lynn's advice. Yes, let's listen to the positive stream. Thank you, Arbots. Okay, I'm going to ignore your comments. All of you. Lynn says he's having a giggle fit. Yes, he is having a giggle fit. At my expense. Nice, eh? Catherine says Alperon was about to say the same thing. You guys all suck. Okay? You're supposed to be my family and I love you. I do love you. It's okay. It's all right. Not bad. Bad. The bad. We need to get him on stream one day. Yeah. Okay, so this is the story of the donkey, for those of you who weren't here. Okay.
The sheep in the hole.
He didn't kick the sheep in the hole! Throw stuff at you. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Ow. I got him a few times there. That was good going. That was good going. Oh, wait, there's still another one here. Got him again. I have good aim. Okay, so the story with the donkey. Okay, this farmer found his donkey in a ditch. Okay.
With a sheep on top of it.
I'm going to ignore you. So the farmer found a sheep in the
Bit
ditch.
of gemeenskap.
Shut up! Jeez, like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I'll throw something harder at you. Or scissors. If you're not careful, I'll go and get a knife. So, no. All Arbots, no society stickies. No. Okay. So the farmer found his donkey in a ditch. So the donkey was old and he wasn't doing so well, and And so the farmer decided, well, it's going to cost too much money and it's just going to take too long and it's going to use too much resources to dig the donkey or get the donkey out of the ditch. So what he did is he phoned all of his neighbors and he said to his neighbors, listen, this is a story. Please come and help me fill in the ditch. Because he decided, well, it's going to work out cheaper and better to just fill in the hole and bury the donkey. So they all started shoveling in the sand into the ditch. And the donkey was crying and crying and crying. And after a while, the donkey stopped crying. And the neighbors and the farmer realized that the donkey, instead of crying, he realized that he was busy getting buried. So what he did is every time the sand built up a bit, he would step up. And then it would build up again and he would take another step up. So what ended up happening is with them keep filling in the hole, is the donkey eventually walked out of the ditch. So the moral of the story is don't give up. Because if you give up, you're just going to die. Whereas if you fight and you think and you try a little bit harder, you can actually overcome the obstacles that are getting thrown at you. So yes, every single day we get bad stuff put on top of us and negative stuff and terrible things. But at the end of the day, we need to just keep stepping up. We have to just keep stepping up and we have to just keep going. Because if we don't, then we're not living. We're dying. And yes, we all die anyway. Okay? Yes, we all die anyway. But what is the point in getting to that point of dying before you have lived? There's no point in that. So it doesn't matter how busy your life is or what you do or, make sure that you're living. Make sure that you're enjoying your life. Make sure that you're doing things that you enjoy. Make sure that you're going out with friends. Make sure that you're meeting a lady or a man. Make sure that you're doing what you want to do and enjoying your life. Okay? ZS3PV says, what's even sadder is that most of the sheep you buy is mostly lambs. 3-tand lammetjie. Oh. Cameron says he wishes Johan had a channel. Yeah, that would be funny. Lynn says, is this going to trigger Johan? Trigger Johan to do what? Johan says, Cameron, if I had a channel, I would stream about sheep on the bra. Really? Alfred One says, where do sheep go when they die? To the barber. Really, Alfred One? You guys are making me want to give up. Cameron says, my friend had a sheep and my little brother said, hey, look at that land cloud. So cute. Cameron says, Johan, I would watch that. Hold on 1 second, yeah. I'm back. Sorry about that. Who likes skaapkop? Nobody. Nobody likes skaapkop. See, my eyes are going green now. See what you guys are doing to me. They're going green. Oh no, Arbot, a smiley. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Don't do smileys. No. Mm-mm. Ew. Blech. Mm-mm. Okay. So, guys, we have like 15 minutes until we got to go because then Ronaldo's streaming and he's got that very interesting guest tonight. I just want to grab the link for you guys. Um, 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 um. Okay, guys, so there's a link for Ronaldo's stream just now. It's going to be a very interesting one with Arno Carstens, I think. So there's a link for his stream. I'm going to post it a couple of times. Johan, I'm going to block some you. Okay. Did it show? Did my link come through? It's very weird. I don't see it on this side. No, it didn't come through. Why not? That's very weird. Oh, because I'm not a mod. That's why I can't post the link. Okay, let me send a message here so that I can make myself a mod. Oh, yeah. The things we got to do. Hello, Angela. Thank you for joining us, my sweetheart. So nice to have you here. I'm so glad that you have decided to join one of my streams. It's very, very nice to have you here. So I just want to make myself a mod, guys, so that I can post links on my own channel. Like, really. How crazy is that? Okay, so here is the link for Ronaldo, who's streaming just now at 8 o'clock with Arno. It's going to be a very interesting... It's going to be a very, very interesting stream. So please come and join us. Angela, I think you missed my donkey story, so you might have to go back to the beginning to hear it. No ZS3PV, no curry. No curry. I don't eat curry anyway. No matter what meat it is, I don't do curry. ZS3PV says my mouth is watering. You guys, really? Arbot says I had pasta for breakfast, lamb, stomach soup. Bleh. Stomach soup. Bleh. Cameron said my friend took a sheep that said bear and put it on the braai and said ta-da. You guys, honestly, really? Yeah, Lynette is lekker for his birthday. That's very cool. Oh, thank you, Cameron. He also posted the link. Okay, guys, so yes, so what we were saying, life is going to throw stuff at you. And the reason why life throws stuff at you is because you're stronger. And God will never give you more than what you can actually handle. So even if you feel like you can't deal with it, or you feel like you can't handle it, God knows that you can. God knows that you can deal with it. And that's why He's giving you these troubles, so that He can make you stronger, so that He can, if you ask God for wisdom, okay, or you ask God for knowledge, do you think He's going to give you wisdom or knowledge? No. God is going to give you a circumstance in your life to teach you wisdom, okay, or knowledge. God is not going to give you wisdom or knowledge. He's going to say, okay, well, here is a situation you need to deal with in order to make you wiser. Okay. So that's one thing that we need to remember is God teaches us. He doesn't give us, he teaches us. Okay? And let's be honest, if God gave you wisdom, would you honestly be learning to be wise? What lesson would you have learned from that? You wouldn't have learned anything. So he's going to give you situations and scenarios in your life to teach you how to be a better person, to teach you to be a stronger person. You know, when people say that story of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, it's true. Yes, it's a very bad time to say that when somebody's down and out. Don't tell them that. Rather be supportive and be a rock, be someone that they can lean on for some advice or some help. But please don't tell them what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, because a person who's in a depressed state or a person who's battling with anxiety or issues or circumstances, that's not going to help them. Okay, it's going to make them feel even worse. So, and that's the other thing that I'm having an issue with. And I know we've spoken about it before, but the bullying that's going on social media, guys, why do some people want to push people to depression, to anxiety, to make them feel bad about themselves? You know, let's not be a part of that. Let's make sure that we don't take part in that. Um, you know, let's make sure that we are going to be the better person, and we are going to stand up for the person or just ignore it. Why do people want to always make sure that they have their say and put somebody down? It doesn't get you anywhere. All as it does is it makes you look like the bad person. Even if the person's saying something bad about you, be the better person. Be the better person and say to him, you know what? You're my friend. You are my friend, and I love you. And thank you for seeing my faults. Thank you for acknowledging my faults. But if you can't live with my faults, then you're not somebody I want in my life. Simple. Don't let people bring you down. Don't let people push you to the point of giving up. And never push other people to the point of giving up. Okay? Never ever push people to the point of giving up. You know, I always say to my kids, you know, before you say anything, think a little bit. You know, just think before you say or do something. And think to yourself, how is it going to make that person feel? If I say or do this, how am I going to make that person feel? And it's a very, very good question to ask ourselves. How am I going to make you feel if I do that specific thing or say that specific thing? And I think it's something we need to do. Not enough people do it, I'm afraid. Because people, like you say, the woke lefties, they would rather sit and argue with you rather than accept that their opinion might be different to yours. Or you'll get the center or the rights that will do the same thing. They will also try and push their opinion on somebody instead of just acknowledging and accepting the fact that some people don't have the same opinions as you. You know, just because you right wing or you left wing or you center wing, you know, it doesn't mean that your opinion's always right. It doesn't mean that your opinion is the correct one. How do you know the other person's opinion isn't correct? Okay? Just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean everybody else has to feel that same way. Okay? And I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself. I'm saying stop getting into pointless arguments. because pointless arguments are just going to make you stressed out and frustrated and anxious. And for what? It's never going to get you anywhere. Catherine says, giving up is not an option. Crying out of frustration, yes, but then I put my hair up and carry on. Exactly. And that's what we have to do every day. You know? But remember, you got to wake up in the morning with a positive expectation of your day as well. So instead of giving up on your day, try and take a few minutes, a couple of minutes to meditate, a couple of minutes to take a deep breath and say, you know what? So today's been cuck so far, okay? So far I'm having a shitty day, but I'm going to make it better. I am not going to let the rest of my day be shit because my morning was. Make the most of it. Make the best of it. You know, don't look backwards. You're not going that way. So what happened yesterday or what happened this morning, you can't change. We don't have time devices that we can go back and change time. Accept it and move on. Don't revel in it. Don't think about it as much as you are. And that's the thing. And especially empaths like me. Empaths, we sit and we've got to think about that situation 20 million times and think, how are we going to change it? How could I have done that differently? It's pointless. It's pointless. And you know what all it does is it makes you anxious. It makes you extremely anxious and stressed out, and you don't sleep, and don't do it. The second you start thinking to yourself, oh, how could I have done that situation differently? Say, you know what? I couldn't have. I can't change that situation. It's done. It's done. It's over with. I cannot do anything about that situation now. I'm going to stop thinking about it and I'm going to move on with my life. And if what you did damaged something somewhere or someone, fix it. Instead of thinking, how could I have changed that situation? Start thinking about what am I going to do about this situation going forward? Because that is the only way we're going to get somewhere in life. The only way. Let me just read some comments quickly. Johan says, I can't put my hair up, it's too short. So I pull out the AR 9mm and shout it live, bring it on. Yeah. ZS3PV says, very true, but you must do your part. Go in the knowledge, go find the answers. Exactly. You have to go find the answers. If you don't, it's pointless. Leanne says, so correct. God will never give us more than we can handle. Also rest us. Yeah. Nick said, well said. Thanks, Nick. Lynn says, test. Yes, not test us. Yes, he will test us. He will definitely test us. Lynn says, as was said on my stream, and we need to look at challenges as gifts to motivate us to making a difference in other people's lives. Well, it's not a gift as well as an opportunity. Remember, a challenge or a mistake, it's an opportunity to change. It's an opportunity to learn something. Because from every mistake and every challenge, we're learning something. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn. And we must never, ever give up those opportunities. It is a great thing. And the same as I say to my kids, there's nothing wrong with making a mistake. The thing to do is to learn from that mistake and to move forward from it. It doesn't help sitting and reveling in that same mistake over and over and over. The thing you need to do is make a change. You need to change something so that you learn something from that mistake. Okay? Exactly, Johan. Observe, adjust, and overcome. Lynn agrees. Cameron says, if there is one thing better than lots of bacon and potato salad, that's pork chops. Yeah, no, I love pork chops. JKS, hello JKS, thank you for joining us. said, thank you as always. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Nick says, believe in yourself. You are stronger than your circumstances. But remember, you are not alone. And I think that's what a lot of people forget. Thank you, Nick, for mentioning that. That is one thing that a lot of people forget, is that they are not alone. There is always a friend or a family member or at least one person in your life who will be there for you. And if there isn't, there's always me. There's always someone in your life. God will never put you in a situation and you have nobody to turn to. He will always give you somebody to lean on. You just got to find that person. Okay? But you will never, ever be put in that situation where you don't have someone to lean on. You'll always have somebody there. Okay? And guys, one of the biggest things is, and I find it very hard when I talk about things like suicide. I think suicide can be something that's, to me, a little bit selfish. I know that sounds horrible, but the problem is, to me, when you're thinking of doing something like that, you're not thinking about the person who has to clean up after that. And the people who have to live without you afterwards. And I think if you ever at that time or point or stage in your life where you feel like giving up, try and look for your blessings. Because I can promise you now, you have at least 5. You have so many blessings that you are not aware of. And if you're at that point, start thinking about other people around you. My brother had a best friend kill himself, and he walked in and found his brains everywhere. That affected him for a very, very long time. Okay. So think about what you're doing. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. It is never the end. It is never too late to try, and it is never too late to change things. Never. It may feel like it's too late, and it may feel like your last resort, but it's not. There's always things we can do and ways we can change it. Okay? So don't ever think that there is nothing else you can do. Okay? ZS3PV said he likes the interview questions he had this week. Talk about your mistakes and what you did to correct it. That's what they want to hear. Yeah, I like that one. That's also very nice. Lynn says, thank you, Laura, for being the gift, the change that the world requires. I don't think of myself in that way. But if I can help some of you change or help some of you get through some things, then I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. Cameron says Ronaldo is live. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. But thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, ZS3PV, how did your interview go? I actually wanted to ask you. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, you said, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sorry, guys. I haven't been streaming on Wednesdays because the weeks are just so long and I'm just so tired. It's been crazy. Okay. So, yeah, guys, thank you so, so much for coming and joining me. I hope that you got something out of the stream other than the fact that you can't eat sheep. And don't forget to tell yourself every day that you are amazing. And don't forget to tell yourself throughout the day, all day, that you can do this. Okay? So every little thing that gets thrown at you this week, I want you to turn around and say, no, I can do this. I can do this. Okay? ZS3PV says the interview went very well. I'm so glad. I did my homework on the interview phone me 2 days after and told me it went very well. That's amazing. So you must tell us if you get the job. Oh, it was even sent for my medical. Oh, fantastic. Well, you got to let us know if you get the job. Please, it is 3PV. Okay. I'll be very, very interested to hear. Hopefully some of the advice that was given to you on stream by a few people helped you a bit with your interview. So at least then that'll be something positive that we've done that's come out of this. Okay, but thanks so much, guys. Don't forget to join Ronaldo now with Arno. And don't forget to wish Ronaldo a happy birthday because it's his birthday today. He's 38. He's 2 months younger than me, older than me, 2 months older than me because mine's in June. So yeah, don't forget to wish him a very, very happy birthday.
Not 2 months.
Okay.
Not 2 months.
It's April, May, June.
It's May.
Oh yeah, it's May now. Okay, so just over a month. So it's like a month and a few days. Alfruan says, thank you, Laura. And Lynn said, awesome ZS3PV. Yeah, it is awesome. Okay, guys. So have a fantastic week. Again, don't forget to tell yourself every day that you're awesome. ZS3PV said he will definitely let us know. It was definitely you guys. I'm so glad, ZS3PV. I'm so, so glad. But please, you got to tell us if you get the job. I want to know. Okay. I really, really want to know. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic week. And I love you all madly. And don't forget how awesome you are. You gave some good advice. I followed. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so, so glad. Thank you, ZS3PV, for that feedback. It's fantastic. I'm so, so happy for you. You have no idea. So happy. So, so happy. Okay, cool, guys. Awesome. Have a good one. Enjoy. Sleep well. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. And I will see you all for the Star Wars trivia on Friday. Maybe I will stream on Wednesday. I don't know. I'll see how the week goes. But I will set up the stream for Friday now so that it is ready so everybody can set their reminders for the Star Wars trivia. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.